Hello, today we're looking at Devuan 1.0.0. It's based on Debian 8.8, so it's based on Jessie, and that means stability. It doesn't mean the newest software, the newest apps, but it means stability and security. The main thing that separates Devuan from Debian is that it has no systemd. So if you're looking for something with no systemd, this might just be your option. So let's have a look around. As you can see, the first three, home, file system and trace, is all to do with our file system. So we will just look at one of them. Yes, all the familiar Linux systems. Yes, administrator, desktop, trace. It's all looking familiar, and it's Funer 1.6.3, so it's familiar stuff. You can make your fonts larger, smaller, you can go crazy with that. And here's the release notes, how to install Devuan. I've installed it on VirtualBox, but you can check it out here, how to install it anywhere basically. This is quite cool. Yes, so desktop button in the dock terminal, and it is kernel 3.16, and yes, link to file system, and we can remove things from the panel also and add new items, which is quite cool, but we will look at it now. So it's a file system again. Yes, internet. Default is Firefox 45.9, I believe. Yeah. So it's not the newest, but it's stable. It is fine, so you can find any of your programs. So let's go. LibreOffice. It's LibreOffice 4.3, I mentioned. So it's not the latest, but it's pretty neat. And as you can see, it's very quick to respond, it's very stable. So it's great for older hardware, new hardware, all hardware. And here's a nice shortcut to all your files. I don't think anybody needs to have both these apps here. Files and file systems. I will remove mine here. And let's have a look at the panel. About, based on XFCE 4.10. Yeah, block out panel preferences. And add new items. Let's move the CPU here to the top. As you can see, here's a very nice little app. Show you how to put from a command, that's also a good thing to have. And let's say add this also. Just that you can keep a track on what's happening on my computer while I'm working. I have a 1-core i5 processor. I have 2 GB of RAM, so it's very, very little. Easy, which is awesome, and no swap, which is awesome. If we right click on the desktop, is open new window, create launcher, create URL link. You can have like a link to your mail. If you go to gmail.com, we write mail, and we set an icon because we want the icon. We choose all icons, and we type in, let's type in mail. We take this first one like a machine, and we say create. It will just open up our browser directly in our mail. Feels quite good. And let's continue. Create folder. You can create a folder. You can create a template, an empty file. Why not? You can open terminal here inside the desktop. It's all familiar stuff, but it's cool that it's here. You can arrange your desktop icons, desktop settings. There's some wallpapers for you to choose from. Quite a few. It's quite nice. Let's take a butterfly so that we can be random. Properties. And here's a quick link to all our menu, which we will have a look at here. So yeah, that's basically desktop. If you go to the top panel now, you can look and shut off the internet settings. Wi-Fi will also be here. Time. Switch to different workstations. Of course, you can configure your workstation settings here to make more or less. In this, all the other apps we added. Give a right click here if all the options is on the bottom panel. In the menu, you can run a program by simply type in LibreOffice Writer. You can launch it like a machine. And terminal, file manager, mail reader, and applications, so you can use Mood. It's a mail reader, which is quite cool. Web browser, settings. Let's look at the settings. As you can see, it's normal XFCE settings. Appearances, desktop, file system, where you can configure your file system. I'm not going to look at everything. If you want to have an in-depth look at the file, at all the settings, please look at the description of this video. You will find a link to my other video to my other channel with only background music. So if you don't like my voice, please look there also. Go into each one of them, click on them, check out all the different options. Thank you. Yeah, so but just quickly run notifications. You can set your notifications, configure a panel, set your applications, screensaver. All these things are pretty straightforward. It's not so many of them. If you want to add a projector or access screens, you can go and configure them there. Power manager. You can configure your Wacom tablet and mouse here. So yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty straightforward stuff, pretty XFCE stuff, and this is everything that's pre-installed. LibreOffice, GIMP, Firefox and Fireweasel, VLC is LibreOffice, and there's more Gparted. Yes, this is pretty much Devuan 1.0.0, the first official release, and it's very, very stable. XFCE 4.10, and that's basically it. Thank you for watching, and see you later.